Kim Tae-young, the most successful businessman, arms dealer, underworld mafia king. 30-year-old, he has older brother Kim Namjoon. His family is no more. His father was a mafia king, but after his death, now Tae-young is the mafia king and his brother is a doctor. Right now, Taeyang is sipping red wine while looking at the girl who is sitting in the bed wearing lingerie. His hungry eyes eating her alive. She's looking at him with lust and fear both. He is handsome, attractive, yet dangerous too. Taeyang, strip. Without saying anything, she took off everything and slowly walked near him. She sat on her knees in front of his sitting figure on the sofa. He took the last sip and placed the glass on the table. He placed his index finger under her chin and made her look at him. He kissed her cheek softly. She looked at his handsome yet double face and gulped. His cologne is enough to drive any woman crazy. She slowly placed her hand on his clothes and started caressing. He rested his hands on the sofa and leaned his head back on the sofa. That girl opened his pants and stared to him off. He closed his eyes due to pleasure and hummed with his deep tone. That girl gagged many times. His is enough to choke her. Sometime later, he threw her on the bed and pushed inside of her. She, while he is her senselessly. Some days later, Taeyang sitting in the couch and watching the city through the big glass. Someone knocked on the door. Taeyang, come in. Josh, sir, good morning. He turned around and looked at him and nodded his head. Josh, you are looking off, boss. Is there anything wrong? Taeyang, I'm fed up of. I want someone pure. Josh, do you want me to arrange someone pure? Taeyang, yes, why not? Find as soon as possible. Josh, as you say, boss. Taeyang, did that lead transfer money to my account? Josh, yes, boss. Taeyang, Josh, but boss, there is a problem. Taeyang, what is it? Josh, local gang stole our two trucks' arms. Taeyang, does they know who I am? Josh, we gave them warning but still refused to give us back our weapons. Taeyang, prepare the car, someone is going to die today. Josh, okay boss. Time skip. Kenny, hurry up. Everyone started working hurriedly. Suddenly they saw a bunch of men gathering around the place and someone coming towards him like a king. Soon he recognized the person, Kim Tae-young, the underworld mafia king. Tae-young, why so hurry? Kenny kneeled in front of him and joining his hands together. Kenny, I'm sorry, King. I didn't know you were the owner. Josh, we already gave you warning. Kenny, I thought someone threatened me using King's name. Taeyang looked down at him while smirking. Kenny, King, forgive me please. I didn't know it's yours. Taeyang, mistake is mistake and Kim Taeyang doesn't give anyone second chance. Taeyang gestured his man to check his weapons. Josh and some others beating Kenny while he is screaming due to pain. Taeyang looking at his truck seeing everything is okay or not. There was another truck which is not his. His man opened that truck too and it shocked him seeing young girls inside the truck. Taeyang, what is this? Girls started crying, saying horrible things and due to fear. He respected women. He never touched any woman against their will. Kenny, I bought them. I will sell them. Taeyang, you bastard. Taeyang took out his gun and shot him in his head. Girls screamed hearing gunshot. He looked at the girls. Taeyang, leave. They are just looking at him with fear. Taeyang, I'm setting you free. Go before I change my mind. They started coming out of the truck. But one person catch his eyes. Taeyang, wait. He told his head to look carefully, but that person trying to hide behind other girls. Taeyang, you come out. Everyone looking at each other don't know whom he is calling. The young, I won't repeat anymore. Come out. Who is near the pillar? Everyone looked behind the person who is trembling due to fear. Her hair is messy, clothes dirty, her eyes. The young, what is your name? Ryan. The young, Ryan. The young, Josh, let them go and make sure about their safety. Josh, yes, boss. Ryan was also about to go with them, but the young, not you, little girl. She looked at him with fear. Ryan, why? The young, cause you were coming with me. Ryan, no, please let me go. The young, why are you crying? Did I hit you? I hate crying. Get her in the car. With that, he walked outside and Gert's dragging her outside too. Time skip. The young walk inside the mansion with wine behind him. She's crying and trying to get out of the Gert's. The young, stop crying, girl. Wine flinched due to his shout. The young, give her bath. Maids nod their head and started rubbing Wine somewhere. Wine, leave me, please. Josh, boss, why this girl? The young, she's pure. I like vulnerable things. Josh, as you wish, boss. Wine point of view. It's been 3 days. They had cased me here. I don't know where is that man. He didn't came here to see me. That was the last time I saw him. They gave me nice clothes and foods, my everything, but they didn't let me go outside. Time skip. Thing entered inside his office room and threw himself on the couch. He came back from England after 3 days. He had to leave England for emergency. Josh, boss, do you want me to send someone for you? Suddenly he remembered about wine and looked at Josh. Taeyang, I almost forgot about that girl. Where is she? Josh, we locked her inside the room and providing everything she needs. Taeyang smirked and stood up while holding his wine glass. Taeyang, it's time to have fun. Wine was watching the birds outside through the window and softly smiled. Suddenly she heard door opening sound. She turned around and looked at the person. She thought maybe maid, but her whole body shivered, seeing the devil. She gulped and backed away even though they were nowhere to close. Taeyang point of view. I entered inside the room and found her little figure standing near the window. Then she turned around and looked at me. My eyes got stuck on her. I never thought she's a living angel. That day she was covered with dirt. I brought her here just because of her shining beautiful eyes. She's looking so beautiful, soft, fresh, and adorable. She's looking at me with fear in her eyes. Her long black hair, lips, eyes, cheeks, everything doing something to me. Why look away from him due to his intense gaze? The young slowly walked near her while she started going backwards. She stood in front of her and scanning her face closely. She nervously put some hair strands behind her ear. Taeyang, how old are you? Wine, 22. Taeyang, family? Wine, I don't know. Taeyang raised one eyebrow hearing her answer. Taeyang, how did that bastard got you? Wine, I used to live with my grandma. She was my father and mother. After her death, one day someone kidnapped me and that bad guy locked me with other girls. Taeyang can see she's very vulnerable and scared person. She's not like other girls who is confident, strong. Taeyang, do you know why you are here? Why nod her head as no while Taeyang looking at her up and down. Why, you are here to play. Before he could complete, she looked at him and he got lost into her eyes. Taeyang, anyways, forget it. Just know it, you are here for me and there is no way you can go out. Don't even think of escaping. I am not a very patient person. Don't do anything which will make me angry. If you do any of those, you will regret. He caressed her head and she tried to get out of his hold. He smirked and pulled her closer by holding her hand. Her breath hitched when he is looking into her eyes. His eyes stopped on her lips. Taeyang, be a good little girl for your master. Don't dare to ignore my touch. I'm giving you time to get adjusted. Wine. What do you mean? Taeyang, you have to serve yourself to me, little girl. I'm your master. I promised I will take care of you. Wine. No. Taeyang, shh, don't cry. I don't like to hear no. I don't force Omen, but that doesn't mean I will let you go. I promise I will keep you safe with me. I will make sure no one else will look at you. Trust me, little girl. If I let you go outside, dog will feast you hungrily. You have nowhere to go except me. Outside world is not for you. You are vulnerable and they will break you mercilessly. Wyan. No, Taeyang. Yes, little girl. I'm a monster who will keep you safe, but out there they won't think twice to break you. Wyan knows whatever he's saying, everything is true. Everyone take advantage of her vulnerable state. Even once she was near to get raped, but luckily someone saved her that time. She knows she's not strong like and brave like other girls. Her grandma never let her go outside of the house. Her grandma was afraid bad people will do something bad with her. After she was about to get raped, her grandma stopped her going to school. She kept a teacher in home for Ryan. Ryan loves her grandma, but she left her alone in this cruel world. Taeyang wiped her tears and kissed her cheek. Taeyang, stop crying. Ryan softly pushed him away and clutched her dress tightly. Taeyang, do you know what would happen with you if Kenny sold you to dealers? Ryan looked at him with teary eyes and nodded her head as no. They will use your body for their pleasure and make you their prostitute, or maybe make you work in prostitution. Ryan's body shook hearing his talks. She knows he is saying the truth. Taeyang, prepare yourself as soon as possible. That's good for your own. With that, he left outside of the room and Wine crying silently. She sadly chuckled. Wine, Grandma, why did you leave me alone in this world? This world is not for me. Wine, why I'm so weak? Why I'm not strong and brave like other girls? Why? While crying, she lay down in the bed and fell asleep.